On assumption of office, the Buhari administration set up a committee to investigate alleged misappropriation of government funds and abuse of office by revenue-generating agencies. And raising from the NEC meeting, officials say the committee report reveals that over 1.5 trillion naira was misappropriated in 5 years. They say government is ready to go after individuals or group of persons found culpable.
The Finance Minister reported to the Council certain activities of some revenue-generating agencies that amounted to financial abuse of the revenue they generate. They include paying salaries above RAMFAC, which is Revenue Mobilization Financial Accounts Committee specifications, converting official cars to personal ownership, monetizing medical allowances arbitrarily, unapproved overseas travels, lavish training allowances, excessive personal loan approval, including unapproved mortgages. The Ministry of Finance and RAMFAC are working together to rein in these abuses, as these revenue agencies raise as much as 1.5 trillion and spend almost 90% of it on its recurrent expenditure.
The governor also revealed that the balance of excess crude accounts stands at $2.4 billion. He pointed out that 26 billion naira has so far been shared to states from the Ecological Fund.
So as at November 2016, the balance of excess crude proceeds stands at $2.4 billion. Also, that the sum of 1.1 billion was disbursed in the month of October to 35 states, and a total of 6.3 billion has now been disbursed to each of the 35 states of the Federation. On ecological fund, 2 billion was said to be paid to the states by the last administration. However, some states did complain that they did not have equal share of the money or even got anything at all. The reason why that occurred will be investigated and report made available to the President.
Other issues that cropped up at the meeting include plans to establish micro, small and medium-scale enterprises and efforts to improve daily crude production.
The micro, small and medium industries have the capacity of improving the microeconomic stability of the nation, and they will be able to boost the capacity of the micro, small and medium industries in conserving much needed foreign exchange for Nigeria. They will encourage exports and then the expansion of agriculture, manufacturing and other service subsectors in Nigeria.
As you're aware, current cash call arrears in the oil sector over the last 5 years up until December 2015 is about 6.8 billion unpaid. In the 2016 period, you also have accumulated unpaid cash arrears, cash call arrears of about 2.5 billion. Now, questions sometimes get asked in terms of how did this happen. Obviously, in the years when we earned a lot of money from oil, 110, 120, there really wasn't any justification why most of this money shouldn't have been paid in terms of the 5-year arrears. But it is what it is. That's what the arrears is. This year, one can understand why we have what we have. The effects of militancy, the drop in oil prices from 110 to 40 has meant that the revenue coming to government has been unable to sustain our ability to meet our cash call obligation.
Members of the National Economic Council are convinced that with the current effort of government, things might be better for the country in the coming years.